No more talking about it. When we ignite, we are stars in a darkened sky. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. Remember me. Remember me.
Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your tarot after dark. I have a weird hair right now. Who cares, right, Sal? How are you? And let me move the mic. Okay. My mic. Hello. This song is dedicated to the person at the back. Not kidding. How are you? Oh, it's a tarot after dark. So the energy has to be like, oh, hello. How are you? Welcome to Tarot After Dark. It is a reading focusing on love and not focusing on your ex-love. Okay. So we always try to get the new love over here. It's just so happen all our exes are a creep. This song is dedicated for all the creeps. Okay. But hold on, before we start, because this is just focusing on love, make sure you check the comments. We have a new pouch. It's this little thing that you can carry with you. We have two kinds. We have by the ZODIAC, and then we have another one for something that you're manifesting. It comes with herbs and then an offering. So if you are a person who does those stuff, I highly suggest, okay, to check it out. Oh, it's limited quantity because we all know warehouse, right now is a little bit difficult. You can ask, Elon Musk, he was shut down, right? So I'm same as Tesla. We had a hard time, okay? But we're back for pre-order because it's going to ship by this July, okay? Okay, let's see here. For my aqua. I love my aqua. I miss you guys. How are you guys been? Have you guys, you guys see the new setup, right? I know you guys are one of the first one. Ooh, 5 of Wands. The baby with a beard. Okay. Meaning the person that you're dealing with is a person who does not know when to say yes. They like to say no. So this is my card of like, why do you have to make things complicated? Okay. So first card is strongest. So it only means like this person has a tendency to just contradict. And look at this. I mean, like, come on. You have suffered a lot here. Okay. You've suffered a lot. With the 5 of Wands, it feels like, like this person shoots an arrow to you every time and it annoys you. The way that they converse to you just, you get irritated. You don't understand. Like, is this your mission to make my life miserable? Because if this is your mission, you're Tom Cruise and you're succeeding at Mission Impossible. Because for some reason, they can ruin your day. They can ruin what you're manifesting. They can ruin what your plans. Let's just say, today is a happy day. Well, not anymore because they texted. Exactly. That's your soulmate. Okay. They like to be what we call contra. Okay. Contradicting. Let's see. Hierophant. Yeah. So they make relationship, commitment difficult. Right there. Yeah. That's the Hierophant. So it's like a Taurinian. Okay. A Taurinian, okay, is very lovable. But then you look at their 7th house, which is Scorpio, right? So the energy of the relationship and the ruler of the relationship is Martian. So how can you have a relationship when Mars destroys? And I'm talking about Taurus ascendant, right? So you can say it's like, oh, Sal, they're not a Taurus. Darling, you don't even know what I'm talking about because they are probably. Okay, they can be in Navamsha, they can be in their Rashi. Okay, and this person, instead of being loving, because Taurinian are gorgeous, trust me on that. They're Venusian, Libras are Venusian, attractive. But then the relationship for Scorpio is Mars ruled. So there's always friction. There's always that energy where it's just like, oh, it's so annoying, but it's so addicting. Because we've all been there. Relationships that are toxic that you can't get enough. It's right here. Probably I should move my light a little bit to the front. Okay. So that the card can be focused by the camera. Okay. Don't worry, it's gonna move. Okay. It's a little bit off center, I guess. Yeah, see. Oh, perfect. Now you guys can see it. Perfect. You see that? See, in a wave of my wand. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Get a 7 of Cups. So the problem with this person is the relationship is difficult because they like to lounge around. They don't how to say this? They lounge around, they take things slow, they how do you say this? They procrastinate, and then let's just for you it's like I'm headed in the direction, I want to do this now, let's go. And then they would have so much delay because it's like, well, I have this, well, something came up. So that becomes difficult for you because we've already made a plan. Remember, Hierophant is a structure, so you already have the whole how to say this, schematics of this relationship. It's already laid out. So why do you change this last minute? This is the conversation between the two of you. Why does it always have to be last minute anyway? Why does it always have to be, it's like you're important and mine is not? I feel like there's a lot of planning involved in this relationship, and they always find a way, a reason to cancel. So let's see. And they're canceling because they're giving you just an excuse, and this is the problem. I mean, like, if a person is honest and they can't, okay, then that's fine. But if this person is just giving you bull crap, then did you order bull crap? Because it's being served to you right now, Aqua. It's being served to you right here. There. Let's see. Get the 4 of Swords. All right. So saying sorry. Okay, let's fix this. Okay. So this person, I feel you guys have the whole breakup and makeup perfected. It's 100%. How to say this is your mode with this person. I'm not sure it's like if you have how to say this, if you're tired of this already, if this is something that you can still go through, but it's just a burden. It's like, don't, it's like if we're just gonna keep saying sorry to each other after we got each other out, you go for their throat, they go for your your throat too. What is this, Manny Pacquiao? I mean, hello. So much how do you call this, punches being thrown. Okay, let's see. Yep, punches being thrown. 10 of Swords. And you guys will be fine for a day, right? Okay, so they say sorry, Sal. Yeah, for that day, you guys are fine. And then the next 2 days, you guys are gonna be at war. And then give it a good day again when the moon is not full. This person will be, saying sorry again. So when does the pain, when is this gonna be over? Because the only thing that this person brings to you is chaos. That should be their last name. Okay, chaos. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. You got a Two of Pentacles. If you're asking when is it gonna be over, I feel like we've only just begun. You guys have just started to learn how to be with each other. It's just so happened that you're dealing with a man child or a woman child, but a baby, an infant inside needs attention, needs how to say this. The person needs a constant what reassurance. It's like, and if they don't get what they want, then it's more conflict. It's a lot of challenging. This is very challenging. Okay, very, very challenging. Because the structure was there. Meaning, if you guys didn't have an official relationship, then this should have been fine. Meaning, it's like, oh, we're going to a rough stage. Like, this is adult relationship. And if you're going to a rough stage as an adult, I mean, did we ever even grow up? If we're already at 40, okay? But not age shaming, but I'm talking about experience because we do date in the prior, younger years. So as much as we move forward, isn't it there are things that we grew out of, meaning petty quarrels, argument, and bullcrap. So this person hasn't changed. Under the Hierophant is the Wheel of Fortune, expectation. You do have that for them. That's one thing that you do give to them. You have the expectation that things would go better. So you haven't given up. You keep going around in circles with them. I'm hearing the name Anthony, so I don't know who's Anthony. Okay. So anyhow, with the Wheel of Fortune over here, there's a motion, meaning like a movement between the two of you on, I feel like there's a level of pettiness. You did this to me, I did this to you, so I'm gonna do it to you. And then, yeah, so that's why the kiss and make up is always a problem. Let's just say, someone has to prove themselves well, in Discovery Channel, that a whale is this size of a lot of argument happen in that. Like facts and truth. These are the things that, the two of you kind of argue about because, like, well, I know the truth and this is that, this, that. I'm hearing here some people have different views in religion and spirituality. Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune, someone is free spirit, and then for them it's just like, no, I follow my faith, this is and that. So it becomes how to say this, hindrance to the relationship. It becomes a challenge. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're gonna give this person one more chance, only if they come to you after the breakup. So you do want to reconcile with them because the Ten of Swords is a breakup. So you're thinking it's like, well, when they come back to me, okay, then that's gonna be fine. Then we can how to say this, then we can make it something solid. So Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, it really feels like things will manifest as far as starting all over again. Alright, the Four of Swords is the Moon card. For some, this is a hidden relationship, so I'm not sure if this is like out in the open. It's only the two of you who knows that you guys have something special going on. And the Moon is reflecting of how deep the feelings that you have for this person, which is very good. But you guys are still going through that purging of getting to know someone. The whole part, the part where, well, I need to know more about them. There's still that excitement, but sometimes that excitement between like expressing each other feelings and wanting to be with someone around constantly, because there's a thirst, not thirsty, there's a thirst to know what's inside their head, what's their dream. Sometimes that gets overwhelming, and that sometimes I feel gets in the way in the relationship. Under the Ten of Swords is Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's you who gets overwhelmed. Okay. It's you who gets overwhelmed here, because it feels like you need some space from them, and that's something that you appreciate. And then I feel like this person can have a very clingy and needy kind of energy, or how they have, this is what relationship is for them. They need someone and they want someone. But for you, it's just like, I can be with you, but it doesn't mean like we have to be in constant everything, like You don't need to go to the bathroom with me because you ain't my son. Okay. Here we go. You got the Tower. Okay. The Tower and the Two of Pentacles, it feels like you want to break the cycle, which is good. Okay. So you're telling this person, let's end this whole breakup and makeup. Yeah. Let's make things right. That's the Tower. Let's make things how to say this more more structured, because the Hierophant is, it's falling apart. The relationship is suffering. So you're telling this person, let's start from day one. Okay. And under the Wheel of, Four of Wands, under the Wheel of Fortune. So let's start from day one. Mind you, the two of you have been together for 10 years and you're going to start from day one. Okay. So there you go. That's the Four of Wands. So a do-over. Wow. An Aqua who allowed an ex to come back. Okay. But it's not really an ex-ex. I feel like, because an ex-ex, this is how I call it, you would need to have a rebound and then they become an ex. But here, you haven't done the dirty with anyone. So it's not an ex-ex. It's just an ex. Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Because they haven't stopped with anyone, you haven't stopped with anyone. Just to give you guys a heads up. Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. You want to talk to them. You want to entertain. Okay, well, let's see where this goes, Underneath the Moon is a Prince of Wands. Still passionate. They still driven to talk to you. And then the last card over here is the Knight of Pentacles. It feels that you want to take things slow. You want to build it again. And you want to see what's their approach. You're here at the end now. You're the one putting the effort, not them. And then you're asking now, it's like, so what are they going to do given that you're going to give them this chance? All right? So you got Taurus, you got Aries, Scorpio, you got Leo. Do you have a Leo? Oh, they say Leo. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, or Sag here also. You got Pisces. Okay, what else? You got Taurus and Virgo and Cancer and Pisces there. Okay. So, I'm going to continue this reading, Aquarian. Link down there in the description box for everything that you need. And don't forget, check out my website at eatreadlove.me for all your metaphysical needs, because we are pushing it to the limits, okay? Everything is up, gonna be for smudging, for cleansing, not just the box. We do have separate items also gonna be available in our website. So check it out at eatreadlove.me. And then for the extended, I do the next 30 days, past, present, and future. I do it in 3 times. And then the focus card. Besides, while I'm finishing this, the focus card is very important. So then, whatever you do, because as soon as we finish a reading, you always forget what's gonna happen. That card will be able to guide you. I'll see you guys again. This is your Tarot After Dark. Bye, guys. One of the best features of having a line 27 in your phone is the transit. You can see on your lower right corner, you can click it and it will tell you everything about how the current transit, movements of the planets based on your own chart. The way that it works is, once you have put your time and place of birth, it will give you this horoscope. As you can see here, it is projecting on June 21st, the solar eclipse. If you click that, it will give you all the information about how the eclipse is going to be affecting you. You can see here in this yellow highlight how it will manifest in your life. And to add bonus to this, you can also see it for other zodiacs. If you have an Aries, if you have a Taurus, it can show you every little thing about that zodiac. A Gemini, a Cancer, all to the 12 zodiacs. You can also share this, as there is a share button. You can share it to your friends, family, or your loved ones. And that is your transit.